to us to prepare. Thank you. Okay, folks, that was the K-Rod Monster movie moment. And now we're going to continue with more of our patented Ask Dr. Hal question and answer show.
Is incubi and Suzuki the same thing?
I think I better examine the...
Incubi.
Incubi, yeah.
Or is it incubus?
Incubus is the singular. Incubi is the plural. Incubi is the plural of, succubus is the plural of succubus.
What's inky-boo? What is that?
Inky Dinky Doo, that was an old Jimmy Durante song. Inky Dinky Doo, yes. Inka Dinka Doo, Inka Doo Doo, Inka Dinka Doo, Inka Doo Doo. But it has nothing to do with the problem of incubi and succubi. And I'll gladly answer, but it may sound funny, and that's because my pronunciation of Latin is according to that advocated by the German classical scholars. But many people were educated by Catholics, and they pronounce it in a different way, almost like Italian. They would say incubi, which sounds like incubi, but then they would say succubae instead of succubi, which is obviously the way it ought to be. Now, here is the skinny on this. And you won't hear this at any other question and answer show that you might attend. The incubus and the succubus are indeed the same creature, because in part of its demonic life cycle, it is volant. It flies through the night. Now, back in the witch-haunted days, when demons and witches afflicted a suffering humanity more than they do today, an incubus would descend, enter a girl's bedroom, and, well, not to make too little of it, have sex with her, and inject her with semen, with human semen, not angelic semen, not ghost semen, but semen that it had collected after its flight when it transformed its sex in midair from a succubus to an incubus. A succubus visits the man, and in the form of an extremely comely woman, takes the seed or semen. Then it goes out the window or whatever, out a crack or up the chimney. I don't know exactly, and flies until it comes to its receptive womb, and thus a changeling-like being is born. Why is it any worse if it's propagated in this way? Because it contradicts the plans which God had. This is the forces of evil working, and it is worthy of extreme condemnation. Why does the Almighty Spirit allow such a thing to go on? So that the fiends can damn themselves irrevocably. Of course, the humans who get in the way might be seriously inconvenienced by this.
Whoa. Okay. What should I worry about more? The Wolf Rayet Nova to come, or the Arctic methane release?
Well, the nova, statistically speaking, is not likely to deliver a gamma ray burst. But if it did, it would have the potential of scouring the Earth clean of all life. But we don't think that is as likely as the methane that is yet to be released from the frozen wastes. As warming gets greater, it's exponentially increased, and so this adds lots of CO2 as well. But you know, most CO2 that's being released right now is from peat burners in the East. People who burn peat are releasing carbon dioxide, which was sequestered in this peat for an incredible long period of time. As long as we are cooking with these dangerous fossil fuels, we're going to be adding to our own problem, like the goldfish shitting in its own bowl and trying to breathe the water. So really, we really need to put our heads together and think of a way to figure out how to get out of this and many other related disasters.
Okay, this is an etymology here for you. Ready?
I'll do my best.
What is it short for? It is it or the it that belongs to it?
That's pretty good. It's it. You see, there is an apostrophe, which indicates possession. But the confusion in using this contraction in English comes from the fact that the apostrophe has a different function in two words which are of identical construction. It's no surprise that this confuses folks. It is both the contraction for it is and the possessive form of the pronoun it. And they are interchangeable, flip-flopping back and forth within the testament of meaning until the weary mind can hardly decide between one and the other, and no spell check program is equal to the problem. And so how am I, Dr. Hal Nov, supposed to rule? I believe it is short for it is it. That when you're searching for a large, gooey ice cream sandwich between two chocolate cookies, this is it.
How about come up here and get a shot of chocolate chip cookie liqueur?
We don't have ice cream.
Out of Fernet.
This is the alcoholic equivalent.
How's that?
Chocolate chip cookie liqueur, folks. Quick chocolate and brandy, they're worth getting for glycemic shock. You won't soon forget.
Okay, so alright, who asked this question here about the hallucinations?
Hallucinations? Question about hallucinations.
Go ahead and sit down right there.
Take a pew.
Drink some of this chocolate chip.
You were so lucky it's chocolate and not Fernet crap junk stuff. While you make yourself comfortable and
It's gonna go here.
to a better world.
Yes. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Well, that will
Do not
change
operate
in
this
time.
device. Breathe in, exhale, evacuate your lungs. Breathe in, and
Breathe
then exhale,
deeply
evacuate your lungs.
with hands, entropy and the clock's advancing hands.
Push the button. Go ahead, push on it. Push on
He's
harder.
doing it.
Harder. Harder. There you go.
Sipping from the Methane.
Now hold it in, hold it in, hold it in. Okay, now the question. Are you ready? Dr. Hal,
Yes.
what are hallucinations?
A trope from the master chef of creation being tried out on you for the very first time. The only thing that can possibly be an adjudicator in the case of purported hallucinations is the luxury of hindsight. And hindsight is golden, as you will find when the last buzz and reverberation of hallucinations fades frightfully away. Oh my goodness.
Have we answered your question? Did you understand? Really? Alright, we're gonna do it again. Hold on, I need it
You
again.
want me to draw you a picture?
Yeah, do it again.
I'll say it again. I'll say it again. Where did he go? Come back. All right.
Yeah, do it again.
Hallucinations are what you judge later to have been not real. There you go. Succinct, short, concise, laconic, first.
Okay, I'll give you one more whippet, but you have to do the whippet, count to 10, and then walk back to your seat.
What you need is self-control. Laugh and count to 10. Self-control should be your goal. Laugh and count to 10.
Push the button. Go ahead, push it. There you go. Suck it up. Alright, give me that thing. Hold it in. Hold it in. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Hey!
Okay, you got right with Jesus.
There it is.
Now you know.
It's important to understand exactly what's happening to you at this moment.
I'll tell you.
We had a deal, man. It was
funny
you.
things. Funny
We
things.
had
It's very odd.
do you want some
Very odd.
energy drink?
There's energy. An energy.
There you go.
Free energy. Energy in a free state. Kinetic energy.
Thought you were gonna walk back to your seat, man. We had a deal. What
But
happened?
the odd thing is, if you wear glasses,
Get out of here.
you get a free bookmark. Now, what does that tell you?
Oh my God.
Huh?
Where are we? What are we doing here?
I don't know. You don't know.
I don't know.
How many questions do you have left?
There's too many here. Oh, hold on. This is, although it's not filled out to me, I know the answer to this question and you don't.
Although the range of our vision may diminish when we leave this place, when our time at the spring of all knowledge is finished, we will remember our soul's exaltation. We won't be confused by a lesser sensation into losing our newfound grace. So are you ready?
Yes.